Welcome back, fellow Jedis, and welcome to Lesson 5. Lesson 5, as you know, is all to do about pickaxes. Yes, that's it. We are creating our own pickaxes for us to use in our world. How cool is that? Now, our pickaxes, we can make them as strong as we like. We can harvest as much as we like. We can do what we like with our pickaxes. And we can use them to defeat the Ender Dragon. What? Defeat the Ender Dragon? Oh yes. We can make a one-shot pickaxe if we wanted to. We can do whatever we want with our pickaxe. But let's get going. Alright, so let's have a look where we're at to. So looking at our sample code, so this section here, so our code, we need to look at our pickaxes. So we're going to go to lesson 5. Okay, so lesson 5 in our pickaxes. All right, and we'll notice that we've got this main as already. Okay, and then we've got this class. Oh no, we're looking at classes again. That's not an issue because we know how to make the classes. So that's not too difficult for us now. So what we need to do is we need to open up these two files again. Okay, so open up these first two here. They are in order, 1, 2, 3. Let's open up the first one and then the second one. So the first one, as we know, is going to go into our main. And the second one is going to be going to our class that we create. Okay, so we can see that we've got this add test pickaxe, and then again we've got this register, just like we did with the item. Okay, slightly different, but it's the same idea, it's the same concept. Okay, and then we obviously render our pickaxe. All right, so we get it to look like a pickaxe inside the game. All right, so let's get cracking. So remember, the first thing we had to do was we had to declare or create our pickaxe. So let's do that. Let's copy this and let's place this into the test pickaxe area. So here we got this run pick. We're going to paste that in. No, that is completely incorrect, Weza. You're in the wrong place. We want to put it into the tutorial one. Okay, so the tutorial one where we're going to create our pickaxe called test pick, and then it's going to go to the test pick. What is going on here, Weza? Well, just like we did with the item, we had the public static is to item. Remember, this item was by default of Minecraft. Now, Minecraft also has by default an item pickaxe, so we need to import that. Okay, and yes, you remember correctly straight off the bat that this test pick here is a class. Okay, now if you remember correctly, to create that class, we just hovered over it and we created the class called test pick. Now the only thing we have to change here is the extension to the package. Remember, just like our item, we put dot, and instead of item this time, we're going to put dot pick for pickaxe. I'll stay with the same naming conventions that we're doing for the tutorials, that way you don't come up with so many errors. So just make sure you call it dot pick. Once you've done that, just say finished, and that should then create our new class called test pick. Now remember, we supply all the code for you, so therefore we've got this pickaxe test pick class dot text. Oh yes, we want all of this, Weza. We want everything. So we're going to take all this code, we're going to copy it, and we're going to paste it into here. And we paste it. The same solution that we've been doing every single session. However, there's a little bit more involved with this one. We have this class known as test pick, i.e. test pick known as this bit here. Okay, and then we've got extends to the item pickaxe. Now that's extending to Minecraft, remember? So that's Minecraft's definition of saying, hey, this is going to be a pickaxe. Okay. We then have this function here that's saying, well, the test pick is going to have a material. Now that material that we're giving it is going to be an emerald. Now we could say, well, we want our pickaxe to be, let's make it really flimsy and let's have it as wood, a really bad pickaxe. Okay, so you give it its value. Now in future lessons, when we look at the advanced stuff, we'll learn how to change our pickaxe to have its own material. So you can make it as powerful as you like or as bad as you want. So there are different ways we can look at this. And as you noticed before, we've got these same two lines here saying, let's call this one test pick. And then let's put this one, however, into the tools tab. Right? So in the previous one, we had it inside the materials tab. This time we're putting in the tools tab. Okay, so let's save that. So Control S, everything should be fine. There should be no errors. If you have an error up here, remember it needs to be the same as your package here. Okay, so exactly the same name. Otherwise, you're going to come across an error. So you just have to change the top there. You shouldn't have any other problems in this area here, unless you fiddle with a bit of code and you have an issue. But other than that, everything should still be working fine. Our next step is to then bring our pickaxe into Minecraft. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy all this, so all this code. Last time we did it step by step, but this time we're going to take everything, Control C, go into our main.java. So this is going to go into the run the pick. So run it. So we're going to go to run the pick and paste that in. So what we're saying here is we're going to register our item, just like we did with our item here. And we're registering our pickaxe this time, known as test pick. And we're saying this whole line again saying, okay, Minecraft, get rendered item. Then we're going to get the resource of where it's located. And it's located here in test pick. But wait, Wazza, we are missing something. Can you think what it is? That is correct. We need to get our image of our pick. We need to copy this image into our textures here. Otherwise, it's not going to show. It's going to show nothing. So we need to go to where our sample is. So samples. Go into images. Images here. We're going to go into the test pick. We're going to copy this. We're going to go into textures. And we're going to go into items. And we're going to paste into items. It's going to ask us to save it. Just say OK. And there we go. Our items is now in our test pick here in our items. Do not put it into models. Okay? Do not put it into models. Make sure you put it into textures and items here. Okay? Very important. This models is only for .json files to make sure they can see our object. These are already supplied to you. However, we need to make aware that your textures are important here. Okay, so the textures go into the items area inside textures. So let's just check to see if everything's working. So there are no errors here. I've got no red crosses, no red dots here on this bar here. So it seems like everything's working. So let's play into our Minecraft. So let's play in. And let's pray to the Minecraft gods that our pickaxe is here. So let's wait for it to load up again. So we want to go into our single player and we want to go into our island of creepers. And we have everything cooking. Ooh, our diamonds are still cooking. How lovely is that? All right. So what we want to do is we want to look for our pickaxe. And our pickaxes was located inside our tools tab. And if we look around, here it's here. Our pickaxe. My Sith style pickaxe. So I'm going to grab that pickaxe and I can use this pickaxe as normal. Now let me try and let's change my game mode to survival. And let's try and break this diamond block. Oh dear. It is taking a very long time. That's because it's got the property of a wooden pickaxe. So it's going to take a very long time to break that diamond. And now I've just lost all my diamonds. But it's okay because I've got lots more cooking. And I can make more of these blocks. I don't need to worry about it because I can just cook loads and loads of dirt and have as many diamond blocks as I like. So because it's got the value of a wooden pickaxe, it acts like a wooden pickaxe. So if I had to go find some cobble quickly, so let's go deep into the valleys of mining as usual. And if I started using my pickaxe, see, it mines cobble very easily. However, if I had to mine a denser material, i.e. diamonds or anything that's very difficult for a wooden pickaxe to break, then it becomes very difficult for that wooden pickaxe. So let's do a small recap. So we've got our pickaxe. Hey, look at it there. Looks all nice. There we are. In my hands, just chilling. There we go. The nice pickaxe. So to recap, what we did is that we created our pickaxe. So this part here. So we created saying, okay, well, let's make this pickaxe. We're going to name it test pick, and we're going to send it to the class called test pick. So we sent it to a class. We then created a class called testPick. And inside that class, we said, okay, well, we've got this function, and we're saying it needed a material. And in this case, the material we gave it was wood, which is a very, very flimsy material. As I said in advanced sessions, or maybe later on, we might look at creating individual materials. But for now, we just gave it the properties of wood. We then gave it a name, and then we put it in the right tab. And then our last step was that we then brought it in to Minecraft down here, which is our pickaxe. So not much has changed. The only thing that we really did was we used this one that's called item pickaxe, which is a different function, a different class inside Minecraft. And it belongs to Minecraft. And also on this bit here, where we extended, it extended onto that class. So Minecraft knew that what we were making was a pickaxe. Now that's something new for 1.8, and it makes our life just a little bit more easier. Thank you very much. My name is Wazza. I will see you in our next episode, which is all to do with swords. Oh yes, I bet you can't wait for that episode. Thank you very much. I shall see you in the next episode.